Good afternoon. France's President Emmanuel Macron has called a bombshell snap parliamentary election after being defeated by the far right in the European elections, in a night of drama that oversaw the centre-right tighten their grip on the EU Parliament. France's result was one of the big gains that Europe's far-right parties had expected, and confirmation came with all the exit polls giving National Rally more than 30% of the vote, double that of Mr Macron's centrist Renaissance Party. But beyond France, the broader story of Europe's four-day vote marathon really belonged to parties of the centre-right. They strengthened their majority in the European Parliament with victories in Germany, Greece, Poland and Spain, and significant advances in Hungary against the long-dominant Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Ms von der Leyen said her centre-right group was an anchor of stability, but such a result required great responsibility for the parties in the centre. The far-right did not enjoy as great a surge across Europe as many had predicted. Spain's centre-right People's Party came out on top, garnering 22 seats out of the 61 allocated and dealing a blow to the socialist-led government of Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. Sanchez's socialists, spearheaded by the Energy Minister Teresa Ribera, earned 20 seats after a campaign in which the opposition honed in on private corruption allegations against Sanchez's wife and an amnesty law for Catalan pro-independence leaders passed just a week before the elections. With 99.7% of the vote counted, far-right Vox finished third, with 6 lawmakers, up from 4 it had in the previous legislature. But in terms of vote share, support for Vox dropped to 9.6% from 12.4% in the July 2023 general election. The leftist vote was split between Sumar, the junior partner in the coalition government that won 3 seats, and the hard-left Podemos, led by former Equality Minister Irene Montero, which got 2. Thousands of people marched through the streets of Menorca and Majorca over the weekend in protest against mass tourism and overcrowding. Around 10,000 people joined a protest in Majorca on Saturday, whilst a few hundred marched in Menorca, according to a National Police spokesperson. Demonstrators claimed that holiday rentals are pricing locals out. Protesters in Majorca said they want people who have not lived on the island for 5 years to be barred from buying property and to place more controls on holiday accommodation. The Balearic Group of Ornithology and Nature Protection claimed on its website that tourism has contributed to the problem of access of housing, water management and the economic diversification of the island. And an alleged drug trafficker died on Saturday evening during a chase between the Guardia Civil and a narco boat off the coast of Cadiz. The chase began when a customs service patrol boat spotted a recreational vehicle suspected of being involved in drug smuggling. During the chase, the drug boat lost its balance after colliding with the patrol boat. As a result, the 2 passengers fell into the water. Officers managed to rescue the 2 and took them to Barbate Harbour. It involved a Moroccan without papers and a Spaniard with a criminal record for drug trafficking. Unfortunately, the Moroccan passenger suffered a cardiac arrest and died despite resuscitation attempts. The other alleged drug trafficker suffered injuries and was arrested. Following the incident, the officers seized the vessel and 4 bags of hashish, the exact quantity of which has yet to be determined. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.